Now, moms, because you're in charge of your family's health, you will hear firsthand from other moms about their experiences and get expert advice. Coronary heart disease is a #1 killer of American women, and one of the best things to reduce your risk of heart attack is to eat healthier. So we have Chef Lala from LA with us today. And she's also a certified nutritionist and specializes in cooking with Latin food in a healthy way.
And you know, when you talk about heart disease, yes, it's the #1 killer of women. Of all the diseases combined, 50% of women die of heart disease, 80% die with it. Is that crazy?
And we don't have to.
No, we don't have to. We're gonna do healthy steps today that everybody can do at home so that they can take charge of their life and not be a statistic.
And it still tastes good.
Absolutely, it has to taste good. No styrofoam stuff here. Okay, so pork. Pork has a bad reputation because it used to be very fatty. Now it's very controlled, it's very lean. It actually has the same amount of calories as a chicken breast.
Really?
And removing all the bad fat from pork is that it gets dry. So we want to add some of the good fat, like olive oil. We also want to have a little bit of garlic salt.
Love that. Pepper.
Some pepper. And some cola. Can you believe it? Yes. But look, we're just going to use it as a marinade.
Marinade.
What happens is that it actually caramelizes it. So when we put it in our frying pan, it's going to leave all the juices nice inside. Now, when you're marinating, make sure that you add the salt at the very end, because what ends up happening, and this is with all meats, it'll take all the liquid out, and you don't want that. You want to be able to enjoy it, like I said.
And plus, the cola makes it kind of sweet, and pork tastes good, a little
Yes,
sweet.
it's going to be a little, you know, just a tad. Now, canola oil is another good fat. Why? Because it's not saturated. How do you know when something is saturated? If it's solid in room temperature. Butter, shortening, lard. That's the stuff to stay away from.
I'm lucky to be alive.
That's the stuff. So we're going to add that to our pan. Now make sure you drain all the juice out, because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to boil it.
Okay.
All right. Another thing you want to do to improve your heart health is you want to add wheat to your diet.
Fiber.
Right. It also keeps you thin, and it also gets rid of all the bad cholesterol. So this is couscous. For those of you who haven't tried it, all you have to do is boil some water, turn off the heat, then add your couscous. I added 2 cups of water for my couscous. I'm going to cover it for 5 minutes. For those parents who say, I don't have time to cook, this is like going to be your new best friend. Now, salsa. This is a great way to get your fruits and vegetables in.
And your vitamin C.
Yes. This is peach, some strawberries, some red onion. I'm using red onion because it's not as strong. A little bit of pineapple. And then here I was cutting some green onion, just for color. A little cilantro. And
it's not difficult, is it? You just have to get all your children to chop it up for you.
Right, right. You know what? They even sell this stuff chopped up now. That's the crazy thing. And then a jalapeno. Let me show you a trick. This is a little trick that I picked up because I used to always put my makeup on after I did the jalapenos. Same bag. See?
You can do it with onions as well.
Yep, with onions as well. So the bag is your glove. Because you know what? Who's going to go out and buy a glove, right? I'm a mom. I don't have time. Now, if you're making this for your kids, just set aside half of it, and then add the spice for the grown-ups, okay? We're gonna add sun-dried tomatoes, pine nuts, and parsley to our couscous. We're gonna mix it all together. See, 5 minutes, that's all it took. Can you add a little salt for me, Linda?
Sure.
There we go.
I love salt. Here we go.
Just a tiny bit. There we go, that's enough. And then we're gonna plate it up. You place it down, put it down.
On top.
Some salsa on top. How long did it take us, guys? Who says they don't have time to cook? 5 minutes. They don't have time to make their family a healthy meal. All right?
And your kids are eating healthy every single night like this.
Yes, they do. Remember, we're the parents. It's our responsibility. Our children learn what we teach them. My mom never handed me a menu and said, what would you like for breakfast? She said, this is what you're having. And that's kind of the rules that we do at my house.
And this becomes a habit.
Yes, it does.
It does.
This is what he thinks is normal food.
Now, who wants Chef Lala to come and cook at their house? But she also has a book that you can cook yourself. It's called Latin Lovers Light.
You gotta try the salsa. You gotta try it family style, because that's the fun part.
Okay.
What do you think? Mmm. Yummy stuff, huh?
I feel healthy. I feel a little Latin too. That's good. Let's go.
Let's go. Little
music.
salsa. Here we go.
Little salsa.
Yeah. Like this. Latin style.
You do better than I do. I can do it.
See, Latinos, they move their hips like this.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Flight Cookbook, or anything you see here, go to momsonthemove.com. We'll be right back with more Moms on the Move.